Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, and thank you so much for those that do. I am extremely thankful for that. Alright, it does help the channel grow, so if you can see me, you can hear me, please hit that like button. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. So, I am going to cleanse the energy really quick. Alright, let's see. What does Spirit have for Aquarius today? Thank you guys. Spirit guides are going to be like clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What does Aquarius need to know for their higher and greater good, especially today on this 8/8 portal? Alright, so what is going on? Current energy. Page of Swords. You guys are learning something new? Okay, so some of you could be speaking up for someone. Okay, some of you could be being stalked by someone. Somebody could be researching you. So, alright guys, let's see. What's going on in the current energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, Spirit guides, feel it in light. Alright, so current energy. What is the current energy for Aquarius, Spirit? So you got the Ten of Swords. Some of you could be feeling backstab, betrayal, okay, of some sort, Gemini energy. What's this Ten of Swords in the current energy? So something has ended. Okay, so you made a bad investment and you're realizing something needs to end and you're moving forward, okay, because the Ten of Swords does talk about an ending and a new beginning starting. Alright, for some of you here, you realize this was a bad investment with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So you were waiting on something, you were trying to wait on your reap whatever it is that you have planted, reap whatever it is, the fruits of your labor and stuff like that, but something ended. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? With the Ten of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so this could be like you balancing things out. 7, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so you being alone. Okay, for some of you here, this could have been a relationship or somebody that was juggling you. Alright, so I have Capricorn energy here showing up. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant, but the Ten of Swords is showing up there. It's the end of that juggling shit. Okay, so you're making good investments. You're moving forward here. Alright, so what is this Two of Pentacles? This is money coming in, money coming out. Okay, so you're balancing stuff out. You know how to prioritize certain things. For some of you here, it's almost like, what am I going to do? Am I going to stay in this relationship that's backstabbing me, that's giving me it's like the worst, okay? Or it's like me hitting rock bottom, or continue investing in this shit that is not really giving me any fruit. Alright, so for some of you, you need to make that decision. What's this Two of Pentacles? Capricorn energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. What's this Two of Pentacles in the current energy for Aquarius? You got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so somebody could be hasty towards you. Okay, this person could have a criminal background or something like that. Somebody could be coming towards you. Alright, but it's because they're a coward. For some of you here, this person, alright, they could have a criminal background or something like that with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to take risks, okay? And if they do, they act on their impulse. So whoever this person is, okay, just be careful with that. What's this Knight of Swords in the reverse? What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse, Spirit? That could be like hasty communication. King of Swords. So, and you could be cutting them off. For some of you here, a Knight of Swords is below a King of Swords. Okay, so for some of you here, you guys are speaking your truth. Continue doing so. Somebody could be mad at you because you're doing that with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so for some of you here, you cut this person off. You're not speaking with this person. King of Swords is Aquarius energy. You are logical. All right, so you guys have disconnected your heart from your mind. Okay, so King of Swords. What's the blockages? What are the blockages? You got the Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly to something that they need to let go of. Again, Capricorn energy showing up a lot in your reading. Alright, so for some reason, Capricorn always shows up in Aquarius's reading. So Aquarius and Capricorn, so it could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper, or an Aquarius Pisces cusper, or an Aquarius Capricorn Casper. Casper. Somebody could be going ghost. I don't know. What's the Four of Pentacles here? In the challenge. Alright, so somebody missed out in an opportunity here. Somebody could be being left out in the cold. Alright, with the 5, because 4 of Pentacles plus that 1 Pentacle is 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Alright, so for some of you here, you're about to regain everything that you've lost. Okay, you've been holding on too tightly to something here and you missed out on a lot of opportunities, and Spirit is going to gift you with something new. Okay, so it's almost like you're being rewarded by the universe, not by that person and not by giving you that person. Okay, that's probably not going to be the reward here. Okay, I feel like it's going to be a good opportunity that's coming in. Alright, so what's in the foundation? You got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. What's the 10 of Cups in the reverse? So this could be a lack of family support. Okay, this could be somebody playing house as well with the 10 of Cups. This could be somebody's family here, right? And then you got the Star. For some of you, it is your family. Okay, so for some of you here, there's somebody here that doesn't support what you do. Maybe you're a star, okay, or something like that. Maybe you're meant to be in the public eye or something like that, but they don't like it. Okay, for some of you here, you are a star and you could be exposing this family or something like that, and they don't like it. Okay, but it is what it is. You are the King of Swords. You speak your truth and you move forward. All right, so what's the Star here? This is somebody here that might want to come in and reconcile something with you. Okay, this was the white picket fence, the 10 of Cups, okay, in the reverse. So now somebody wants to come in and reconcile or reevaluate the situation, because right now they're very burdened and they can't see themselves get through something. All right, when the Star comes out, that's like hope. Okay, so somebody does have hope. Somebody here has not lost hope in someone or something, but 10, 10, and then 10, 10, 10, 10 could be significant. Some of you could be seeing those synchronicities. For some of you here, somebody sees you as a star, but their family doesn't let them come into your life or something like that. And the 10 of Wands, they're burdened because of that. Okay, so for some of you here, you're letting go of these burdens. These burdens are not yours. What's the 10 of Wands with the 10 of Cups and the Star? All right, the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, the universe is in your favor. Okay, so this is equal give and take. Somebody wants to come in and give you an equal give and take now. Somebody could have been paying attention to their family or carrying family burdens here, so they couldn't go in and give you an equal give and take and balance things out for you. Okay, so, and you are the Star, so it is what it is. You're supposed to be treated that way, as such. What's the Star? What's the Star? Aquarius. Right, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, this has to do with a reconciliation for some of you here. Somebody's definitely burdened, but I don't feel like it's you or your person. I feel like it's external forces that are a burden here, because this person's gonna have, it's almost like they're tying this person to like strings attached. You have to do this, you have to do that. The family's always wanting something from this person. Okay, so this person might not be able to get into 2 of Cups, okay, because of that. What's in the recent past, Spirit? What happened in the recent past? King of Wands. What happened in the recent past with the King of Wands? So Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody got caught in the act, okay, when it comes to something, Aquarius energy here. All right, for some of you here, you're very confident, you're a leader here, you're taking accountability when it comes to something, okay, so if you did something wrong, you know that you did something wrong and you are taking accountability, and that's when you heal. All right, for some of you here, the King of Wands is somebody who's a leader, somebody who's sexy, somebody who's good looking, somebody who's wanting to move forward, okay, with their life and be a leader. Okay, so they have a lot of passion for whatever it is that they do. All right, so for some of you here, you're very passionate about something, okay, and somebody could be mad at you because of it. For some of you here, there's someone here that's watching you be very confident, okay, and they want to come back towards you. They're watching you. It's almost like, you see, look at this little person right here, the 7 of Swords, and then they're watching you. All right, climb up. All right, so a social climber could be significant here. The 7 of Swords, yeah, definitely in the reverse, taking accountability when it comes to something. What's on your mind? I'll clarify here soon. What's on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You want your wishes to be fulfilled, right? So that's talking about receiving accolades, recognition for whatever it is that you do, guys. All right, so I feel like you guys are going to be well known. Okay, so 9 of Cups, your wishes are fulfilled, all right, or you're somebody's wish fulfillment. or their wish fulfillment is you. Your wish fulfillment is them, okay, or something like that. What's this Nine of Cups? Somebody could be seen in the public eye. What's this Nine of Cups? This is fame, okay, and then you have the Lovers in the reverse. So somebody made a wrong choice when it comes to something. You know what I'm picking up here? Somebody could be in the public eye and it's like almost like you have to pick love or public eye, and that's not right. Okay, so somebody could be giving somebody an ultimatum here with the Lovers in the reverse. What's this Lovers in the reverse? Somebody could be arguing and stuff like that. Okay, there could be like discord or disharmony in a lovers in a relationship. Why is this happening? The Two of Wands. Maybe they're at a distance from you. Okay, so that could be significant with the Two of Wands. This is talking about planning. Somebody could be at a distance planning to reach out to you because wherever they're at, they're playing house, is not happy. They're not happy. That's not wish fulfillment. They could be completely dissatisfied with their life and you're over here having the time of your life. Alright, so what's in the near future? This is also a choice. With the Two of Wands and the Lovers, double choices. So somebody has the choice to have their wish fulfillment, but they're choosing another thing. Okay, they're choosing to be miserable with burdens and shit like that, playing house. Okay, so that could be significant. What's in the near future? You got the Two of Swords. So yeah, they're unwilling to make a choice. Somebody's stuck between two. Okay, so they're blindfolded with the ability to remove that blindfold, see things for what they are, make a decision, but they're not. They're at a stalemate. This could be an ex. Alright, for some of you here, the heart chakra of this person could be a Libra. Alright, Libra moon could be significant, but whoever's heart chakra is in there, it's kind of blocked. Okay, so they need to do some sort of healing. What's this Two of Swords? This would be an ex of yours. I think I said that, but what's this Two of Swords in the reverse? Alright, the Temperance Sagittarius energy. So somebody here could be at a stalemate, okay, because they want to bring balance and restore happiness in a certain situation. Okay, for some of you here, you guys are earth angels or somebody sees you as such, but they made a wrong choice and they're unwilling to make that decision to come towards you. Alright, so that could be significant for some of you here. Somebody needs to do things in moderation here with the Temperance. What's the Temperance? Alright, the Nine of Wands, somebody's giving up. Alright, or struggling to achieve their goals because they don't have patience, they don't know how to do things in moderation. Alright, for some of you here, there's someone here that has a wall that's completely up, okay, and they're not letting anybody in. Nine of Wands in the reverse will be a little bit less, it will be like bringing down that wall, okay, but I feel like somebody here has a wall that's completely up and it's not letting good things come in. Okay, so that could be significant. What's this Nine of Wands? Right, Five of Swords. Yeah, because somebody here is a bully or something like that, and they're trying to cause discord and discomfort, okay, in a certain situation. Five of Swords is in the reverse. For some of you here, your person doesn't want to argue anymore. They want to restore balance. They are, they're done. Okay, so it's almost like the Nine of Wands. They're giving up. They're surrendering to the divine, okay, and just letting bygones be bygones. For some of you here, you're letting bygones be bygones. Five of Swords, Two of Swords is Seven of Swords because somebody got caught in the act of something, because somebody was very deceitful. Somebody here could be realizing that the person that they weren't paying attention to you, Aqua, they weren't listening to you, Aqua, but they're realizing that you were right the whole entire time, and somebody here was just jealous and trying to like split you up. Okay, so what is hidden that you don't see coming? What is hidden that Aquarius doesn't see coming? You got the Page of Cups, an apology or a love offer. Could be minuscule, could be small, could be insincere, right? But Page of Cups is kind of like, do I want these little pebbles or do I want a crystal? All right, so what's this Page of Cups? This could be an apology, all right? The Tower, so that they could try to avert some sort of disaster. Okay, so they could be trying to avert some sort of disaster here. They could be in denial. Alright, for some of you here is when divine intervention is going to kick in. Okay, that's when it's going to come in. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Aries could be significant as well. I'm also picking up here like somebody's giving to this relationship or somebody's giving to this fake dynamic here, and it's literally just to avert, to try to avoid some sort of bad falling, some sort of natural disaster, some sort of disaster. What's this Tower? Because these two individuals, they don't extinguish the fire up here. Okay, they're just jumping out, trying to take an easy way out. Alright, so that could be significant for some of you here. What's this Tower with the Page of Cups? I'm sorry for causing this tower moment. I'm sorry for causing a tower moment in your life. Okay, so this could be somebody here who just lacked a sense of foresight. Okay, so they didn't see growth with you, but now they do. They're frustrated, okay, with the Three of Wands. Everything is kind of like delayed for them. They could have been waiting on their ships to come in, and it's not coming in. As a matter of fact, they're just trying to avert some sort of disaster. 3 individuals could be significant. Somebody here needs to leave something behind. What's the Three of Wands in the reverse? Returning from travels, okay, and then frustrated. Somebody could have returned from travels and they had a natural disaster or something like that, maybe like a roof leak or something like that. That could be significant too, in their land. Alright, the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody needs to leave an Aries, Leo, Sag behind. This person is angry. This person is, could be Karmic Feminine here with the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Aries. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, they keep their legs open all the time. So this could be significant as well for some of you here. This person's not confident enough to come towards you. So they could give their body to just anybody. This is like a Jezebel. They fake their life, they fake their happiness in that tower, okay, and they're trying to avert disasters, but they go off and cheat, and they do things with other people and stuff like that. And for some of you here, this is the person that you're dealing with that's dealing with this now, okay, and they're like, damn, Aquarius was not that bad. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could play and dabble with magic too here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's the Queen of Wands in the reverse? Somebody who's insecure. Somebody who's jealous, manipulative, okay, a narcissist. What is this Queen of Wands in the reverse? The Nine of Pentacles, a gold digger, okay? So, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. A gold digger, somebody who has false security. Somebody who keeps on leading someone on, okay, oh, because we have children with the Page of Cups or something like that. Okay, we're in 2025. I know people want to keep a relationship going, but if a relationship's bad, okay, you might want to keep the relationship going because of kids, and I get it, okay, but if a relationship's bad, you're showing the kids how bad a relationship is. So those kids, that's like a generational curse. It ends with you. Okay, for some of you here, you need to go ahead and end that. Right, this is false security. This person has false security. Okay, so somebody could be online, all right, or doing a little strange for a little change here with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse because they're very codependent. All right, so they make money in easy ways. Okay, so that could be significant. The Nine of Pentacles to me is like a model. Okay, it doesn't have to be a pretty model. Okay, but a hole's a hole. So, what's Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, the King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So somebody here is in love with someone that's a gold digger. Alright, for some of you here, it's almost like your spirit guides are averting this disaster for you. Okay, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio in this section. King of Cups. For some of you here, you guys are mentally and emotionally ready for something good to come into your life, okay, and it will. Right, you just need to let go. You still have the energies of these codependent, gold-digging ass fucking witches and shit like that like to do like magic and whatever to try to cause some sort of issue, to kind of cause some sort of fight. Okay, so that's significant. Then you got the Devil in the reverse, so you're being revealed. That's being revealed to you. Okay, so I know a lot of things are being revealed to me in my dreams. So some of you could be having a lot of dreams that things are being revealed to you. What is in your environment? Somebody could have done magic here to keep you in love with them or something like that. What's King of Cups? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, this could be communication coming in. Somebody could be at a distance. This could be traveling here, loving yourself with the King of Cups. For some of you here, if you are single, you won't be for a long time, okay, or you're choosing to be single, right? So it's up to you. You have to heal. You know when is the right time to go for it, all right? So Eight of Wands. That's communication. Yeah, to take that leap of faith. This Fool, Aquarius energy. It came out in the reverse for some of you here. Somebody doesn't want you. They could be sending projectile. They could be sending energy towards you so that you don't move, so that you don't take this leap of faith, so that you don't take a fresh step forward, okay, so that you don't go towards something that's meant already for you. All right, so for some of you here, you need to do exactly what your intuition is telling you and don't dismiss it. All right, what's in your environment? Some of you are traveling here soon. What's in your environment for Aquarius, Spirit? What's in the environment for Aquarius? Death card. What's the environment? Scorpio energy again. What's in the environment with the death card here? Something is ending. You're going through a transformation. A relationship. So if this is not yours, this is theirs. Okay, so this could be like ending a house situation. Ending playing house. Okay, that could be significant. A canceled marriage. Something is over here. They wanted to cause some sort of death to your stability and your security. Okay, so what is this, Spirit? In your environment, and the Four of Wands is like twin flame. This is like a marriage, but it's in the reverse. So discord, disharmony. What is this, Spirit, in your environment? For some of you here, this could be a transformation that's happening when it comes to this. And look, the Fool is in the upright. Okay, for some of you here, you could be moving and transforming and starting fresh somewhere different, starting a new life in a different city, in a new country, whatever. Okay, so good for you, the Fool. Taking that leap of faith into the unknown. That's how success is in the other side of fear. All right, so you're not fearing anything. You're actually facing death head on. Okay, so death is like transformations, endings. Okay, so, and your reading started with an ending. Okay, so for some of you here, there's something that's coming to an end. All right, so that you could have this new beginning. What's in the outcome? The Page of Swords in the reverse. Again, evil eye energy. All right, somebody is not doing the research correctly, or somebody could be stalking you, whatever. All right, so what's this Page of Swords in the reverse? The High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's dismissing intuitive downloads. Somebody could be going to a High Priestess, and both of them are sending you, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could be sending you evil eye energy. Okay, somebody has a hidden agenda here. Somebody has another woman, okay, or your person is like watching you and stuff like that while they're dating somebody else, and they're like stalking you or something like that. What's this High Priestess in the reverse, Spirit? If y'all are feeling a certain way, okay, don't dismiss intuitive downloads, whatever you do. Okay. What's this High Priestess? And keep your moves silent. What's this High Priestess in the reverse? The Moon is in the reverse. So, like I said, Cancerian energy could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Moon is in the reverse, so what's hidden is coming to light, maybe through a reading. The Moon in the reverse talks about revelations. That talks about what's hidden coming to light. Somebody's getting back karma for it. Somebody could have been doing some sort of magic or something like that, and they're getting karma for it, gossiping about you. And you're like, come hither, bitches. Come hither. I'm ready for you. All right, block party. Libra, Three of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, a lot of gossip. A lot of dishonesty. Okay, because justice in the reverse is dishonesty, karma. Okay, somebody here just talking shit for the talk, I guess. I don't know. All right, so let's clarify a little bit. Angel guides, spirit guides, golden light, clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What is this Ten of Swords here with the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups? Two of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. All right, so side hustle. Somebody has a side hustle here that's ending. All right, so what is this, Spirit? Yeah, they want you back after this ending. Somebody wants you back. Okay, so somebody could be missing you right now. Right, so something about 7 years could be significant. 7, 8, 9 years could be significant as well. What is the Seven of Pentacles here? I want you back with running. Somebody's running from taking accountability when it comes to something. They betrayed you, they backstabbed you, they juggled you, all right? And they don't want to take, they're a fucking coward. They don't want to take accountability, but you know everything that's happening here with the King of Swords, right? You're very logical. It's like you just have to add 2 and 2 equals 4. You know, it's not that hard, okay? These people think that you're stupid. You're not. We're the smartest zodiac sign in the whole zodiac. So what's the King of Swords? Yeah, they're looking you up, and you already see that. You already know this. Okay, so they're looking you up. They're researching you. That makes sense over here too, right? So they're studying you. They're gathering information. Probably they want to be just like you. Okay, so what's the Four of Pentacles here? In the reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, again, running. 2 cards of running. Somebody could be a runner. Okay, so I hope nobody here is chasing anybody. You attract, you don't chase. Okay, what's this Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, in the blockage? Right, so for some of you here, if it was a missed opportunity, let it go. Right, yeah, they're losing sleep. Damn it. They're losing sleep. I have Butterfingers. Somebody could be slipping, right, or something is slipping, right? That could be significant. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Okay, so they're losing sleep. 433 could be significant. You could be waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 times, 3 times in the middle of the night. All right, so for some of you here, I don't feel like you're losing any sleep. I feel like you know what's going on. I don't feel like you're worried. I don't feel like you're replaying events. You actually know what happened. This person has to keep up with their lives. Okay, so what is this 10 of Cups in the reverse with the Star, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and then the 6 of Pentacles? Somebody's in a relationship because it's cheaper to keep her. Okay, so the 2 of Cups here with the 6 of Pentacles, because they might have children or something like that. For some of you here, so if they divorce or if they get out of this situation, they need to pay up. Okay, so that could be significant. What is this, Spirit? Twin Flames. 2 of Cups is Twin Flames. For some of you here, this is your twin. What did I say? Your twin could be divorcing or having legal issues. Okay, so playing house, divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Okay, so that's what they're handling. That's what they are dealing with. Okay, so they could have tried to go with a twin flame. They think that's their twin flame. That's not. All right, so legal matters, karma. Okay, so this could be your twin flame dealing with this too. So for some of you, what's the 2 of Cups? What's this 2 of Cups? Another card falls. Alright, yeah, the 2 of Cups. They're in their head. They're overthinking. They're stressed. They're overanalyzing a certain situation. What happened? They don't remember. For some of you here, this could have been like 6 years or something like that. The Pentacles is years. Okay, the Cups are months, 2 months. Okay, the Wands are days. The Swords are weeks. Okay, so something like that could be significant. So, what is the 7 of Swords in the reverse with the King of Wands? Somebody could have said that you're a whore or something like that, and it's absolutely not. Okay, that's not true. What's the 7 of Swords in the reverse? Somebody got caught in the act here. Somebody could be saying that you're stealing certain things. Okay, so that's how you made it. An offer. What's an offer? I'm just picking up run a chaser. This person likes to be chased. Okay, he feeds off of this, or they feed off of this. I'm saying he because it's a King of Wands. Or they could be a divine masculine, or not a divine masculine, a masculine. Okay, so they're more active. It doesn't matter if you're a female or something like that. For some of you here, you moved on, you're letting go. Okay, so you're loving you. You're free to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so you got out of that situation real quick. Good for you. What's this 9 of Cups here? With the Lovers in the reverse and the 2 of Wands, somebody chose wrong. Okay, so they chose to be in a different direction. They chose to be in a different state. All right, they chose to be at a distance. Okay, and pick this other person over you, and you're over here sitting with your Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This person has drug habits. This person could be drinking a lot. All right, they have a lot of toxicities. They could be bonded or binded, okay, whatever you want to call it, through toxicities. All right, so broke people. I mean, well, yeah, broke people and broke people, they go together. All right, it's like two trash cans. Fucking imagine the smell. All right, so what is karmic friends? Okay, so karmic friends could be telling this person, don't go back with your person. Don't go back with your person. And the reason why is because they're doing drugs. They're in toxic ass fucking relationships. They can't fully trust them. Okay, so for some of you here, somebody's choosing drugs and alcohol and all that shit and friends over you. That's fine. Let them go. Okay, so they can't fully, you can't fully trust them. Karmic friends, tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I feel like it's because you're over here receiving accolades. It's because you're over here in wish fulfillment. What's this leverage in the reverse? Somebody could be friends with benefits here. Karmic friends. They get fucked up and they start doing shit. Yeah, look, a thief. They could be like getting together to steal from you. Okay, so rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional. It doesn't matter what it is. A loss is loss. You waste my time, that's energy. So, what's this Two of Swords with the Temperance, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, it's the end. Somebody doesn't want to be in conflict with you. Somebody's struggling. With this Temperance, somebody could be leaving the 3D world. Alright, so, for being a fucking bully. For being a tyrant. Give me one more. Funeral, something is coming to an end. All this shit with undecisive ass energies and stuff like that, that's coming to an end. Alright, so thug, shorty wanna be a thug. Somebody brings the worst out in someone. Okay, so they're having a mental breakdown. Alright, firestorm, they're going through some sort of karma here. Somebody's being set up. For some of you here, if this is you being set up, be careful. Alright, 3 individuals. Stay away from 3s. Okay, so what is hidden that you don't see coming? You got the Page of Cups here, an apology, the Tower to avert some sort of disaster. Okay, the 3 of Wands, this person, the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, the 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person could have been like, they could get paid for, this could be a prostitute, okay? Or they might do something. Let's say, they could be professional cuddlers or some shit like that. I don't know. People are fucking... No shade, but people are weird. They do a little strange for a little change, and this bitch does. Okay, so this is what's hidden that you don't see coming. Okay. That all of a sudden you're going to be online or something like that, and you're going to see this motherfucker pop up. Whoop! Titties out. Dick out. Yeah, triggers. They're triggered by you. Okay, round and round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. For some of you here, you learned this lesson. Right? For some of you here, this person is not learning the lesson because they're still so codependent. Okay, with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person here, this King of Cups that love bombs them. Okay, so, what's the King of Cups? Tell me more about the King of Cups. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Okay, so, King of Cups, somebody who drinks a lot, they live a toxic lifestyle. Somebody here could be giving advice to somebody, is almost like peer pressure. Alright, what's this Queen of Wands in the reverse with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse? Virgo energy. And the Tower in the reverse, Spirit. They're into you, good chemistry. Great vibe. Didn't I say a professional cuddler? Okay, or this person does massages or something like that, and that massage leads to a happy ending. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. What is this Queen of Wands here with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, love on the brain. Daydreaming, fantasizing, dreaming, nostalgic. For some of you here, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Love on the brain with into you. Somebody could have done some sort of magic to get you back or something like that. With those 8 of Wands, that's projectiles, energy being sent your way. So if you have been overthinking about this person and stuff like that, that could be significant for some of you here. Okay, or this person's overthinking about you. Okay, so that could be significant as well. Right, because you turn your back on them. For some of you, hey, flip a switch it. This person's turning their back on you. And for some of you here, rejection is a form of protection. You don't want a gold digger or a queen of wands in the reverse. They're vicious. Ugh. Vicious, money hungry. They use you. This person's a fucking spiritual hater as fuck too. So if you guys are spiritual here, they want to turn you upside down, right? They hate on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power, right? They know how powerful you are, all right? And then you got here too busy winning, right? With trophies. So some of you are receiving accolades. Okay, you're too busy winning for this shit, to deal with this drama. Okay, so what's this death card? 4 of Wands and the Fool. Somebody's divorcing somebody, okay, or something is coming to an end. Okay, and you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Scorpio, you got Aries energy, and then you got the Fool. Yeah, somebody's hooked on you, guys. Somebody here, these are like hooks, like somebody could fish. All right, somebody could reel you in, throw the bait, reel you in, throw the bait, reel you in. Okay, so what's hooked? They're hooked on you. You're the Fool in Aquarius energy. So Uranus energy. All right. So I know, like, okay. So Mercury, I think Venus too. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. I think they're all in retrograde right now. Okay. So things from the past could be coming back around, and it's not like when I say retrograde, okay, because a lot of people don't understand that, it's not like it's going backwards, okay? Don't think that something is going backwards. It's just like the time frame, okay? It's almost like you're allowing something to catch up with you because it's moving slowly, all right? So the past does tend to come back around because it's something like on and off, hot and cold, detached. Somebody could have been ghosted and shit like that. When you ghost someone, you're always going to think, what is this person about to do? What is this person doing? Okay, so when you ghost someone, you don't get that closure. All right, so a lot of people like to ghost people so they could come back around. Shh. Reel you back in. Bait, reel you back in. All right, so the fuck? Nah. What's this death card with the Fool and the 4 of Wands in the reverse? For some of you here, you're going off on a venture, a new adventure or something like that, right? And you're not worried about your twin flame or anything like that anymore, right? You're heartbroken, or somebody here is heartbroken because of you or something like that. Russell, that could be somebody's name. RS could be somebody's initials. HB could be somebody's initials, all right? But, or flip it, BH, SR, Sarah, no strings. Goodbye. I feel like for some of you here, as much as it hurts you and as much as you're heartbroken about this shit, you had to ghost this because it wasn't healthy for you. Okay, and I know that Aquariuses are known for ghosting and stuff like that because they're cold or detached. It's not that. So they don't want to waste their time on stupid shit. Okay, so Aquariuses are they're loners, okay, so they like to be alone, and they're okay with being alone. They're whole and complete all by themselves, and they know that. It takes a while to get there, but when they do, they're hard to fuck with, okay, because they're healed. Healed people heal people, and when you're healed to the point that you don't even care about the ego, when you're healed, your ego dies, okay? It's okay to say I'm sorry. It's okay to forgive. It's okay to, like, do that. That's when you're healed, okay? So that's for some of you. Some of you could be holding on to grudges and shit like that. Don't hold on to grudges. Forgive them for you and let them go. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, we're all here for a purpose. We're all here to meet someone. We're all here for them to be a catalyst for our growth. Okay, and lucky people are the ones that stay with those people. But some people, lucky are the ones that stay with their true soulmate and stuff like that. That's great. But for some of you, you guys are supposed to grow from one another. Okay, so if it happens, that's great, but let's see. What else? Ain't shit. This this Page of Swords in the reverse with this High Priestess and the Moon, Cancer. They ain't shit. Okay, they don't have nothing on you. Okay, so they're nothing. Something about tattoo. Somebody could be a tattoo artist. Okay, so somebody could be talking about your tattoos. That could be significant. What is this? And their evil eye ain't shit. It doesn't even affect you. If anything, is going right fucking back to them. For some of you here, you know the truth. You know the balance between light and dark. Okay, so it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and let somebody just kind of like throw shit at me, and if I know who they are and stuff like that, I'm gonna protect myself. So now you guys are aware of that. Yeah, they're looking at photos. They could be using photos here. Okay, so memories. Somebody has a hidden agenda, and you're being revealed. Something is being revealed to you. There could be two people here. Like one is tame, one is like out of their fucking rocker or something like that, because you're happily single. The high priestess is in the reverse. Okay, so you're happily single. You're doing you. You're dating. You're stress-free, you're setting goals, career focus. Some of you are not dating, some of you are just traveling, some of you are looking at life in a different way. Okay, with the moon in the reverse, that's like revelations too. Something is being revealed to you. Okay, so today is the full moon. Today is the full moon, the sturgeon moon, and then you got the high priestess in the reverse, so somebody's getting ready to do magic. Okay, so for some of you here, tell me more. This could be a divination abuser. Somebody could be a high priestess, or they could do tarot or something like that. They could do magic to cock block you. Cock blocking. I don't feel like this is your person. I feel like this is an external force. I feel like this is somebody else trying to cock block you here. A fucking, what do you call that? A homewrecker. You got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and you got the High Priestess in the reverse. So yeah, homewrecker. Guys, you're in the upright. King of Wands, authority. King of Swords in the upright. Some of you are very passionate about your things, passionate about your goals. Some of you could be learning something new. Some of you are healers. This bitch here needs to heal. Whoever this bitch is. Okay, and I'm going to clarify more on that. What is this, Spirit? The moon, the High Priestess in the reverse with the Page of Swords. All they do is send you evil. All they do is send you evil magic. Okay, they could be like trying to like snoop into what you have going on, or they want to know what your life is all about. So it's almost like they could be getting readings on you too, all right, or something like that, because they're just so determined on you. If they would pay attention to themselves, oh my God. They will accomplish so much, but they don't. They're worried about you and what you got going on. What are you studying? What are you this? What are you that? They miss you. Yeah, you could tell. They miss your energy. They miss your energy. Yeah, because with you, you're their lucky charm. Okay, and now they're broke as fuck. And if they would pay, they could be paying people too. So they could be paying a high priestess here to do some sort of magic, and you're being illuminated about that. Okay, so, and if you're not being illuminated about that in your dream state or something like that, I'm illuminating you. So they miss you here. They're broke as fuck doing magic on you or something like that to get you back. This person here, they need to focus on themselves so they can make some money. Okay, because they're too busy focused on you. So give me one more, Spirit. This high priestess here with the moon and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Drama starter. Yeah, this is a Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're a drama starter. They could be into film. They could be into movies. I don't know. But they love to start drama. Whoever this is. This fallen high priestess. With the moon in the reverse. Yeah, and they're fucked up over you, and that's the reason why they're doing that shit. For some of you here, it's almost like another person liked you, okay, but you don't like them at all. Alright? Inside scoop, a closer look. They're nosy. They're all up in your business, okay? So they're watching. Alright, for some of you here, look at that guy looking through a loop, a magnifying glass at a drink. Okay, so be careful what you're drinking. Don't drink from anybody. Don't go to anybody's house unless you're drinking a bottle of water. Okay, don't do that. Where you could open it on your own. Alright, so they're all up in your business, obviously. So just letting you know. Yeah, they want to fight with you. Girl fight. Somebody could be a fighter here. They're arguments. Physical fight, at war, competing. That's their fucking problem. This person is competing. And you can't compete where you can't compare. So there is no competition here. For some of you here, you do something here for the for the community or something like that. And these people here are trying to stop you from doing that, okay, or making you feel like you have some sort of, that you're crazy or whatever. They're trying to study you and diagnose you, and as far as I know, these people are not fucking doctors, they're losers. Okay, so, if anything, Spirit, what's the outcome for Aquarius? What's this? No, actually, I want to clarify this bitch right here. What's this High Priestess in the reverse with the moon? Spirit for Aquarius, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. The Magician. The Hangman. Yeah, they want to sacrifice you. Pisces again. They want to sacrifice you. They don't want you kind of like, they want you stuck. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you here. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. And if you feel stuck, you say, I am not stuck. Amen. Ache. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse. This could be somebody's daddy or baby father or something like that. The Emperor in the reverse is a divine masculine who's distorted as fuck. They're an arrogant, tyrant, stubborn, whatever bad thing you could think about a person here, that will be them. Okay, for some of you here, this could be like a father figure doing this kind of energy. White beard. A white beard could be significant. A beard. What is a beard? A beard is somebody here. A beard would be a woman. Okay, for a gay person, a beard would be a woman who acts like, oh yeah, they're in a relationship and stuff like that, but the person's actually gay. So they have like a beard, a friend that they say, they show the world, hey, this is my wife or whatever. What's this moon here with the High Priestess, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Hangman in the reverse? A lot of major arcana. So you got 4 major arcana. The number 4 could be significant. Some of you could be seeing those synchronicities. Tell me more, Spirit. You got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, because they're in a fake family dynamic. You can't make it up. All right, King of Pentacles. And you're over here reliable as fuck. Resourceful. Okay, I feel like you're the King of Pentacles here. Or this person is married already. They're not happy, but they're married. So the other woman, I don't know if you're the other woman. I don't know. What's this High Priestess in the reverse? Don't do unto others what you don't want done to yourself. Okay, I feel like you're recovering from this. All right, 10 of Swords. You're waking up to this shit. The High Priestess is in the reverse. I feel like this bitch hit rock bottom already. What's this 10 of Swords, Spirit? Or they're hitting rock bottom slowly. Eight of Wands. All that shit's coming back to them. Somebody could pass away in a trip. I don't know. That could be significant for some of you. What's this 8 of Wands, Spirit? Somebody's at a distance. Somebody could be recovering here and they want to communicate with you as well. What's the High Priestess, Spirit, in the reverse? The Magician in the reverse. Yeah, look. You can't make it up. They could be doing magic so that something could end for you or something like that, which makes sense. High Priestess is there in the reverse. The Magician is here in the reverse. So yeah, definitely the projectiles with the 8 of Wands. And you're over here like, come at me, bro. You know how to cut it. You know how to transmute it. Okay, so cut it. I don't know. Somebody could be into like selling drugs. I don't know. What's this 2 of Cups, Spirit? With this Star. And this 10 of Cups in the reverse. And this 10 of Wands. Somebody's so tired of their family already. Okay, or they're so tired of having to pay and it's not an equal give and take for them and stuff like that, but with you it was. 2 of Cups. Right? The Chariot is in the reverse, so they can't overcome these obstacles. They lack focus here, right? They could be at a distance. They're frustrated. This could be an accident as well. What's this Chariot? Somebody could drive for a living. Okay, so what's this Chariot in the reverse? the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You're juggling Capricorn energy. You got Cancer and Capricorn. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't make ends meet, is what I just heard. They're burdened. They can't balance something out. For some of you here, hate is winning over love. Okay, with the Chariot in the reverse, hate is winning over love. That's why this person doesn't know what to do. This person's mind could be all over the place. Because the Chariot talks about, like, focusing. It's in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse, so they can't focus. They have too many shit going on, or they have too many, what do you call that? Situationships happening. So how are they going to get away from all that shit? For some of you here, this person is trying to get away from it, right? To come in and bring it to you, but you might not want it. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse with this King of Wands? You're very confident right now. You're looking the other way. This person's looking at you, right? Somebody got caught in the act here, right? The world, traveling, right? Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Something could be online. What is this, Spirit? I just saw an orb. I don't know if they caught it on the camera, but what's this world? Something is coming to an end, completion, whole and complete, right? With the Star in the reverse. For some of you here, you're not going to accept this apology. The Star's in the reverse. There's no hope, okay, or something like that. For some of you here, somebody wants to steal your gifts so that they can knock you off. If you do something online or something like that, somebody wants to steal your gifts. They don't want you to be a star. They don't want you to be seen in the public eye or something like that. They're trying to take something from you. They're trying to take your energy. And the more they try, the less is working. Alright, for some of you here, you're whole and complete all by yourself, and there is no restoration, there is no, like, renewal here with the Star in the reverse. This is a lack of hope. You lost hope in this person. Or this person lost hope with you. I don't know. Flip a switch, you guys. What's the Star in the reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is you doing money or making money online or having an online presence or something like that, or whatever it is that you do for work. Okay, you get a lot of attention or something like that. They don't want you doing that. The Seven of Swords, they don't want you doing that. They want to take that from you. Okay, so that's for some of you. But what they want and what's going to happen is two different things. What's this Knight of Swords in the reverse? This person's a coward. King of Wands. They're mad at you. What else? What's King of Swords here with the King of Wands? They're mad at you. They're hasty. Five of Wands. Yeah, they want to fight, guys. They want to fight. Alright, so, or they want to fight for something. I don't think they want to fight for anything. I think they want to fight you. People still fight. Whatever. But anyway, this person is mad at you. They're in competition with you. This person's a fucking coward here with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What's King of Swords? And I feel like this is you. You're ready for a fight. If they come towards you, you're ready for a fight. Your sword is up. The Empress. Yeah, you are very fertile. You're giving birth to new ideas. You're giving birth to new jobs, new things. You're giving jobs to other people. You're very logical here. You're very nurturing, okay, with the Empress. Alright, so the more they try to stop you, the more you keep on giving birth to new things, okay, whether it's you're pregnant or not, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you just keep on giving birth to new ideas, new things. Okay, so you are the Empress. They're the Emperor in the reverse. You're the Empress in the upright. King of Swords is Aquarius energy. So some of you here are like in that passive energy, but you are very nurturing. What's this Nine of Cups here with the Lovers in the reverse? And the Two of Wands. This is on your mind. Somebody made a wrong choice. Okay, they went off thinking that the grass was greener on the other side. Look, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so you're about to regain everything that you've lost. Right? They left you out in the cold for what? The wrong choice. Maybe to travel? Maybe to get money off of this person? I don't know. What's Five Pentacles in the reverse? Two of Wands. Page of Swords. I feel like this person and your person, they both send you evil eye energy. Because you might do something, you're being seen or something like that with the Nine of Cups. Or you're in your wish fulfillment. Some of you could be posting pictures of your travels or whatever. Okay, so that could be significant, and somebody over here is watching your every fucking move. Right? And they're burdened because of it. What's the Five of Swords here in the reverse? Nine of Wands and the Temperance with Two of Swords in the near future. So somebody unwilling to make a choice. Leo energy. The Sun is in the reverse. So they're depressed. They can't get nothing. They don't have vitality here. They can get a nothing off the ground. I feel like your ancestors are doing a number on this person. Their setup is going back to them. Yeah, look, because they've been gossiping and shit like that, and your ancestors are watching or hearing everything that they're fucking doing. You know what? Misery loves company. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to let that shit go, because all they do is talk shit. Three people, three individuals. All they do is talk shit. All they do is gossip. For some of you here, you guys don't like the gossip. That's why this one of these bitches here, one of these three, okay, they're the bully that try to cause this distorted energy, to try to cause some sort of setup, to try to cause some sort of assault, to try to cause some sort of conflict. Here, one more. Yeah, the Page of Wands, bad news for them. Okay, it doesn't fucking affect you. They could be getting bad news too. For some of you here, the bad news is that somebody wants to restore something with you. Okay, and they could be telling the other person that. So, what is this Death card with the Four of Wands and the Fool? Death card, something's ending. The Four of Wands, a home, a marriage, and then the Fool. To take a leap of faith into the unknown. Some of you could be divorcing your marriage, so that could be significant too. Some of you could be with a Scorpio, an Aries. Okay, Knight of Cups. Somebody's a cheater. Knight of Cups is in the reverse. This person's in love with the idea of love. Okay, so they give it to anybody. For some of you here, you're turning down an offer. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Because this person is holding on too tightly to certain things that they need to let go of. Like, for example, they could be holding on to certain people and things because of money. This person's they're just thinking about money. They need to be stable. They need to find some sort of stability. They might be taking care of other people too. What's Four of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So listening to bad advice here. Alright, somebody might want to come in and seize the day and shit like that, but they're still holding on to something. What's this? What's the Knight of Swords here in the upright? Because this is like bravery. This is taking a risk. With the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody here, and then this one sword is Ten of Swords. So somebody here is like backstabbed, betrayed, or feels like they were backstabbed, betrayed. Somebody here acted on their impulse and they went off and did whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Three of Swords, thinking that you could have cheated on them, thinking that you put them in a third-party situation and you didn't. Alright, so that's why they're unwilling to make that decision. And Three of Swords, Two of Swords, what is that? Five of Swords, Three of Swords, the Five of Swords here coming out, and the Two of Swords here coming out. Seven of Swords. Anyway, that was a lot. But Five of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like you guys are recovering from this shit. It doesn't matter. Somebody took you for granted. Advice, Spirit. Spirit guys, and you guys are good. Messages from my Aquas. Advice. Alright, nothing will ever be what it once was. And you're realizing that. The sun, the conscious mind, the ego, somebody's ego gets the best of them. So nothing will ever be what it once was. It could be, you know, for some of you here, this shit could work, alright, if their ego was down, if they had an ego death like you guys have, if you guys have healed. Okay, so connect with spirit and ancestors and ask them for help in your current situation. Beginning to regain all that was lost. Okay, so your root chakra was imbalanced. You have money problems, low self-esteem, or addictions. I feel like that's being recovered, or you're recovering from that. Okay, and you're being supported. 333. Supported. Your spirit guides are answering your prayers and gifting you with the tools needed for your progress towards your goal. Right, your sacral energy is in balance. This talks about rigid beliefs or lack of spontaneity or sexual issues. All right, so they could be trying to attack. your root chakra, which is your base, where you have stability, security, okay, survival, and your sacral chakra, where it's your sexual organs, where you create certain things. Okay, so Leo. Could be a Leo. All right, we are in Leo season. The 888 portals today. Okay, so you're a lion, you're strong, you're confident. Okay, your strength is like no other. All right, don't fret, you're almost at the finish line. Okay, you got, now is the time to take your power back. So yeah, say that out loud, use affirmations. Guys, if you want to purchase my book, it's on Amazon. It's called An Awakening, A Person's Guide to Healing and Manifesting. Okay, it's in my description box. All right, it has a lot of affirmations and a lot of things that will help you. All right, so 999, release. Okay, so you might need to release certain aspects of your life are coming to a close. An important cycle is finally ending. All right, be mindful and protect your space and your energy, guys. Before you give up, remember why you held on so long. All right, so that could be somebody here thinking like that. One more. All right, your perspective changes. Your perspective and interest changes as you shed another layer of hurt and conditioning. All right, so you could have been conditioned to believe a certain way. You're not anymore. All right, you're beautiful, you're unique, and there's no one in the world like you. This card flipped over. When someone doesn't show interest in staying in your life, you let them go. Yeah, we don't do chasing. We're not doing chasing and all that. We're gonna flip. All right. Advice. Have faith. Damn, and this was in the bottom of the deck. Have faith. It's not always easy to have faith. Trust that everything is going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Some of you are definitely praying. All right, speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Okay, so for some of you here, you're keeping something a secret and you're not standing up for yourself, or you're not standing up for someone. If you see an injustice, it's always good to stand up, but is it a winning battle or is it a losing battle? Okay, you gotta believe. All right, so you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It is time for that idea that has lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it into life and you will do exactly that. Let's say, for example, you're writing a book or something like that. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to put this out and this book will help other people. Or you might do what I do. You might be a spiritualist, you might be a tarot reader or something like that. You might be a person of that gives motivation or inspiration to others. Okay, that's what the star is. So you're a humanitarian always and always will be. So that's just part of Aquarius's trait. Okay, so speak up, believe, and have faith in everything that's coming your way, because I feel good things coming your way, especially with this portal opening up. All of you need to protect yourselves, especially today. Okay, so how do you protect yourself? Using protection bracelets. Okay, put your crystals out. All right, so some of you need to go ahead and put those crystals out so they could be charged. All right, if you have spell jars, put the spell jars out. Okay, so they could be charged. All right, with the moon. All right, what else? What else to protect yourself? Do a return to sender. Okay, so, and you guys need to know how to do a return to sender. I have videos online on how to do return to sender. All right, so you guys have that information. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below if you resonated with any part of this reading. Okay, thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.